God dang it. Turn on the heater, man. It's too freaking cold in here. Crap, is this thing on? Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of sFirearms. Today, we're going to go over this 32 auto Derringer. Stay tuned. Alright guys, here we go. This is a Davis Industries from Chino, California, USA little Derringer model. This is chambered in a 32 auto, I keep forgetting. Yeah, we'll just dive right in here. So there is a crosspin safety. So it'll tell you here, there's no reds or any colors like that, but it does tell you here, it's just push to safe right here. On this side, it tells you push to fire. And yeah, there's the push to safe, if you can read that. It is two chambered. Let's go ahead and make sure we're clear here, I guess, before we start pointing it up in there. Here we are. Dual chamber, so there's this takedown lever right here. So basically the way this thing's going to work here is you're going to push this lever forward. It unlocks it. This swivels out of the way. You got your little lever right here that presses it out. Whatever rounds you have in there. Load your 2 rounds in there, loads the lever up, close it, latch it, and you're ready to go. This is not double action, it is just single action, so basically you got to cock the hammer, let the trigger push the, that was safe, push the fire. We'll go ahead and let one rip here. Trigger pull is horrendous. And one thing you're going to notice is this, I don't know how it works, it's pretty cool though. That went off on the top chamber. Now when you pull it back, you hear this little spring go off. That spring pushes the hammer down towards the second side. Let me try it again here. I didn't hear it that time. Hear that little ding? So this lever right here, let's see if I can get something to point. Cotton pad here. This lever right here, you can see that, switches between up and down. And it does it automatically. It knows to do it at every other pull. It's kind of crazy how it works. But yeah, so every other pull it'll go up. The next time it'll go down, up, down, up, down. So yeah, so then when you pull it, you'll see where it's at here. So now it's on the top half. Push it again. You'll hear the spring ping. Now it's on the bottom half. Kind of cool. So yes, so you got your safety. You got your trigger, which is a hard pull. So with the safety on, the hammer still goes off, hard as heck. It just smacks that that pin that's in there. But it doesn't shoot the firing pin. But now that it's in this half cock position, oops, not quite. Huh. Well, I had it in the half cocked earlier. There it goes. So now you can manipulate the safety all you want, and the trigger actually won't go off until you full cock it. But yeah, so I have a double X hand. This thing is really hard to grip, so you got to put your finger way up in there, and then my trigger finger kind of overlaps it. So my hands are probably too big for this thing. But look at the size of this thing. I mean, this is almost one of those things where you can do those cool little contraptions that hide in your sleeve, and you pull it out like the old Western guns, and pew, pew. Yeah. This thing's super cool. Yeah, the only thing left to do here is let's go ahead, head back to the range, and take a few shots. Follow me to the range. Go ahead and subscribe if you like these little one-off videos. But yeah, let's go to the range and let's shoot this thing off. All right, guys, welcome back out to the range. We are, I don't know, 15, 20 yards. Probably won't hit anything with the Derringer. But here we go. We got it all lubed up. Just test the function again here. So push for safe. If I hit it, it looks like the bar goes in the way. This keeps the hammer from dropping or from hitting the firing pin. I don't know if you can see that or not here. Hopefully that's the right angle. And then when you push this fire, make sure we're cleared. We're clear. When you push the fire, now the bar's out of the way, if you can see that. Now the hammer makes its way all the way to the firing pins. All right, so we're gonna see this. I haven't shot this thing in years, so we'll see. Just put it on safe. You can only put it on safe when the hammer's back. We're gonna load a couple rounds. Lock her back. All right, I think we're good. I don't know how close we want to get here. We'll just mosey on up here. It's kind of a two-finger gun, but not by my fingers. So I'm curious to see. I don't remember which chamber shoots first. We're gonna try it out here. All right, let's see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Almost shot out of my hand, and I missed the target, I'm pretty sure. I see the hole. It's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's the silhouette and then there's an empty belt in between those two. All right, so I heard the spring engage, which should means, actually let's put it on safe. Let's double check. I think the top one went off. Top one did go off. So now the bottom one will go off. So let's see, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there, now the spring engaged. Three, two, one. Huh. I don't remember. I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, safety's on. Try this again. 3, 2, 1. All right. So now we open her up. You gotta open the hammer to do that, to engage the safety. Open her up. Let's see what we got here. 2 spent rounds. Cool. So last time I shot some 380s, I was picking them up, and sometimes they get loaded in with my 9mm, so I have to be careful where these shells go, because sometimes they make their way in with the 9mm on the reloads. Cool. Let's try a couple more here. 1, 2. Lock her back. All right. Safety is off. Let's see here. So it looks like I'm just a little off to the right there, or left. All of them are hitting left. Make sure. It looks like they both went off. Cool. This little thing's kind of fun. Would you carry it? Curious what you guys think. I don't want to confuse you guys with 9mm. Let's try a couple more here. Safety's on. 1, 2. Lock her in place. So I'm gonna try it out here. Safety's on. Oh, we know it works because we're getting duds before. So this thing's pretty tiny. I mean, heck, look at that. You know, give me one of those fancy Hollywood guns where you're like, whoosh, with a little rack that slides out. All right, let's see here. Safety's off. Let's see if we can hit some targets here. I'm gonna aim a little bit right. I'm still hitting left. Huh. Safety's on. You know, this little thing's fun. Hand kind of falls off a little bit, but it is what it is. Hey, slow down. I can't get you mixed up with 9mm. All right, this is all my 32 auto ammo, so I don't shoot 32 auto very often, so yeah. All right, last two, guys. What do you think? This thing's, do I say cute? Do I say cute? Kind of like a noisy cricket. Trigger pulls pretty hard on this thing. You know, yeah, let's see here. See if we can. Huh. Well, I suck shooting it. Look at that. But then again, it's only got 1-inch barrel. All right, guys. Well, let's go back to the bench here. And we'll do a final recap. I'm not going to say anything bad about the gun. It's a 380 Derringer style. Alright guys, see you back at the bench. Alright guys, welcome back to the bench. Got to play around with the little Derringer. Let's make sure she's clear. Yep, she's clear. Cool. Well, there's not much to say about this guy here. Super tiny, really hard when you have double X hands. When I couldn't keep my finger in there and push the trigger, it was kind of like overlapping. Yeah, this thing's pretty fun. I don't really know how much there is to take apart on it. Looks like this screw would take the whole barrel assembly off. There's this latch that just holds it in place. Then really, it's just looks like maybe the hand grip we could take off if we wanted to. And the trigger assembly, I don't know how the trigger would come out. Maybe this pin right here and starts taking off the process. There's a pin right here. Maybe that pin starts knocking it out. Let me hit this lever real quick here and see. Yeah, not entirely sure. But there we go. Alright, is it worth it? Absolutely, man. If you can get a good deal on these things, this thing's super cool, man. I mean, there's not many firearms. I mean, this is not a 22. This is a 32 auto. So it's a little bit more potent than a 22. So that was actually a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be. I thought I was just going to put a couple rounds out and lose interest here. But yeah, that was really cool. So what we'll go ahead and do here is give it a quick cleaning. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Let's see. Yeah, so we'll just run a lubricated patch here on both sides. I'm just using an Otis. Cleans, lubricates, prevents rust, penetrates. So I think this is their version of the CLP. Yeah. We'll call it that. I think this is a quick wipe through here. For barrel. Actually, not the barrel. Alright, so let's get this going. Okay. Oh, there she goes. Alright, we'll go past this. See how dirty it is. Are you good? The bottom one? A little more? You got that one again? Yeah, a little right there. The head shot to do it. How's that working? You're looking right now? Oh, I feel there's a little bit there. There's also wrong with the thing. Just go out there. I think it'll suit me. Alright. We'll grab it right here. The patch. Alright, we use the old one. We're going to get some cranks here. We'll stick. We'll do it. See what's in there. Right, pretty good. Yeah. Alright, well, this thing was a lot more fun than I was going to be. I really enjoyed shooting it. Yeah. What else is there to say? Other than, I recommend you want to because I love it. Alright, we're going to finish up here. We're about done. We redo this. What's this? Everybody's redo this. Alright, well, there's that heavy anymore. Clean this up. Awesome. Well, there we have it, guys. This is the little Derringer. Well, it's not really Derringer, I guess. It's, what did we call it? I can't even read it anymore. Davis Industries. And a little 32 auto and a Derringer model. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe if you like useless videos. If not, then thanks for watching, and we will see you later. Pounds Firearms, signing off.